Meanwhile, more news coming out of Juventus. Weston McKennie out for 8 to 12 weeks after fracturing 2 bones in his foot, meaning he'll miss those 3 remaining World Cup qualifiers for the US. Just a reminder how things look and who they face going into these matches. Obviously, away against Mexico, then it's home against Panama, and then away against Costa Rica. For more on this, I want to welcome in former US international DaMarcus Beasley is with us. DaMarcus, let's just take a look, shall we, at the table and look at how things stand going into those 3 remaining matches. It's not a given. It's not a complete layup that the US are going to qualify easily from CONCACAF when you take a look at how things stand going in to those 3 remaining ties. So given that, how much of a blow is this injury to Weston?
Yeah, it's a big blow. We can all say arguably he's been our best player over the last, I'll say, 3 to 4 months, and playing well at Juventus, playing well with the U.S. national team. It's a big blow. He's a really big part of that midfield. They lose something when he's not playing. We know Tyler's qualities, we know Musa's qualities, but when Weston's in the midfield, he gives something different. You know, he can defend, he can attack, he scores goals. He's a great header of the ball. So going into the toughest stretch in World Cup qualifying without, your best player, it's going to be difficult. They're going to miss him for sure. Yeah, for sure. How impressed have you been overall with him at Juventus this season? Incredibly impressed. He's grown, I think, in Juventus, and he got a little bit of criticism last season because of his plays in and out of the lineup. But he's shown, how strong mentally he is as a player and as a young man. I'm sure he listened to all the critics, and maybe him having to leave Juventus to get more playing time. But you see now he's an important player. He's a player that's, I'm sure, probably the first or even second player that the manager puts on the team sheet, because he's that good and he's that in form at the moment. So I'm incredibly impressed with his progress, and he's one of my favorite players to watch.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.